Hey, what's going on, everybody? Vinny Cuz here. And today we're going to talk about real quick fuel prices. And if you're an Uber, Lyft, gig worker, Uber Eats, DoorDash, or just somebody going back and forth to work, this video might be for you. So without any further ado, let's get into this. Right now, national average $4.60. $4.60 a gallon. Remember, I did a video on this, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, a year ago, and we were talking about how fuel prices are just going to keep going up, going up. We know why. We can't do nothing about that because we're just peasants. But what we can do is try to figure out how to save money. So, first things first, and I'll link the video up here above me. I told you guys about apps. There's all kinds of apps out here that you can get into. Number one is the Upside app. Um, you know, but even right now, as prices are going higher and higher, Get Upside ain't giving a whole lot of money back all of a sudden. It seems like every time the price goes up, you might get that penny. We're not getting that 10, 12, 15 cents back. So a friend of mine browbeat me into another app from Wawa. Now, I know Wawa's not everywhere in the country, but right now in Florida, it's popping off. You can't go 3 miles without having a Wawa. So that's good. And so I downloaded their app because I'm in there all the time. Their food is great. But their gas prices are up like everybody else's. And right now through mid-June, they're offering 15 cents a gallon back. So I've already, started using that, the Get Upside app. And these gas companies, certain gas companies will have, either apps or cards like Shell. I don't know if y'all can see that. The Shell card, right? If nothing else, it'd give you 5 cents a gallon back. Couple that in with one of those receipt apps that you scan, and you'll save a couple pennies that way too. Every little bit, every little bit counts. Another thing that you might want to consider is getting yourself a card. I've got 2 of them. Cashback cards on gas. My Cap One card, my Discover card. They're anywhere from 2 to 4 cents a gallon or 2 to 4% back off your gas purchase. So if you don't have one, you might want to get into one of those. If for whatever reason you can't acquire one of those, well, if you're an Uber or Lyft driver, they have cards, right? Now, I understand that it's a debit card. Not a lot of people trust them. I've never had a problem with them, but the one thing it always does, if I need to get fuel, and say I can't use Get Upside, or I don't have one of my credit cards on me, I can take that debit card and I'm at least going to get 1% back on my gas. So as a tip, I would say, listen, drive at peak times only. We've talked about this in a couple of videos. And, it doesn't make sense to go out and drive around and waste your fuel when it's in a low demand area or it's in a low demand time. So if you're going to be out because, hey, you got to work, I would suggest find yourself a high demand area, right? And just park and wait. I know the algorithm, I know the apps, they want to keep you driving around everywhere, but you're burning fuel. Another thing too is be concerned with how far away that trip request is. Now, sometimes a 10-minute away request can be only 2 miles. So that's okay. But if you're next to a highway, a lot of times that 10, 12-minute away request can be anywhere from 8 to 10 miles away because of the highway. So just be aware of that as well. And the last thing I would say is make sure you're keeping your maintenance up on your vehicle, oil changes, and tire pressure. Tire pressure is huge over the long run. Okay? So there you go. You got apps you can use to try to save some money, help you find the best price on gas. You've got credit cards or debit cards, whether it be a credit card company or the Lyft, Uber debit card that'll help you save a couple pennies back. And by the way, on the Uber and Lyft debit card, that money is put right into your account right then and there. It's not something that you got to wait 30 days on. And then your driving habits. Make sure you're only driving when you can be the most profitable. If you're going to be out in those slower times, park somewhere, preferably under the shade, and you're not running your air conditioning because it's warm outside. That's another good practice. All right? that's what I got for today. Like, comment, subscribe down below. If you've got any good tips, I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get the channel to 500 subscribers. We're at 445 as of this video. And once that happens, I can open up a community tab on the YouTube page, and then maybe we'll do some other things after that. All right. Peace out. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.